are here for 2 weeks and 20 minutes. We're here for a bi-weekly reading, March 22nd until April 5th. Any placement of water sign that I see in the reading, of course, I'll call out. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. My bookings are open. Pricing and contact information is in the description box down below. Independent comment in the comment section. What else? Make sure you check out my lunar eclipse readings, Mercury retrograde readings. Cancer, you will be receiving an April pop-up peak reading. All right, so stay tuned for that. Your overall energy over these next 2 weeks, it looks a little messy, I'm not gonna lie. Karmic partner with a knockoff will never compare to an original. Yikes. So this is someone trying to pull off someone else's look. So this is a water sign trying to look like somebody else and it's not working. Trying to act like somebody else and it's not working. Like you're wearing somebody else's clothes. It don't fit and we know it, all right? Or a water sign is noticing this about someone. Like I'm hearing, it will always be easy to tell when someone is trying to mock someone else or mock something else that they've seen and wear it as their own. What I feel like a lot of water signs probably need to be careful of, oh my God, is this person being close to you? This person trying to be your friend? This person is your friend. This person wants to be in a relationship with you. You are in a relationship with this person. That's the perfect title. I'm hearing you could have some enemies in disguise or you need to be aware of them. What's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks? March 22nd until April 5th in 2025. The Fool. Now, the Fool card for me can represent rising energy. So some of you guys might have water sign rising. But this is Mr. or Mrs. Interessante with the Knight of Swords. So, shit, I'm going to say a water signs, it look like you the one that probably get copied off of. Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it looked like, you know, people get around you, they experience you, and then they kind of try to run off with your ideas, your style, your lingo. The nerve. Thieves! So be careful about that. Be careful about people trying to pick your brain, you know, for their own selfish endeavors or intentions. Be careful about people trying to use you for their own benefit. They see something unique about you. They see something different about you, and they want to use that for their own benefit. Be careful. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks? March 22nd until April 5th in 2025. I'm also seeing that once I'm hearing had different, experienced different, once you've gotten off the Kool-Aid, if you know what I mean, once you kind of unplugged, you start to realize, once you get out of toxicity, you know what toxicity look like. Hi, men. King of Cups with the Queen of Cups. And girls. Hi, men and women. Yeah, look at it. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Yeah. Water signs, some of you guys, you've gotten free from some sort of trifling situation, behavior, or person. And it's like, oh my God, I was amongst cowboys. I was amongst menaces. I was really into some bad behavior. You know, girl, you really sitting yourself on a chair. Water signs, a lot of you guys are coming to self-realization about who you've been around, what you've been involving yourself in, what you've been doing, what you've accepted, what you've allowed, what people are, who people is. You got to break away from that. Fool card's like, oh no, I can't be a part of that. I can't do that. I can't be involved in that. I have to stop that. I can't keep you around. Shit. Some water signs are realizing somebody here is no good for them. Like, nah, you only want me when I'm down. It's like, ew. It's like you realize that somebody here only wants you whenever you're at your lowest or you're not as put together as they are. They like a project. As soon as you try to get your shit together or you start getting your shit together, they're going to start moving funny. or try to encourage you to slow down or make bad decisions, or, you know, it's okay. It's okay to slip back into who you once were. Horrible friend. Horrible friend, partner, family member, whoever that person is that's doing that to you. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks, March 22nd until April 5th in 2025? The Hangman. This could be Pisces energy sometimes. With the Emperor, divine masculine. Yeah, some of the men are realizing I have to set myself free from a certain, I heard person, but could be situation. It's a person. In some cases, it's a person. Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. Like, just because I'm comfortable with this person, I like this person, you know, I've known them for a while, don't mean that I need to hang on to them or allow them to hang on to me. Especially if Five of Wands and the King of Wands, we always argue, we always disagreeing, we always button heads, we never see eye to eye, and when we do, it don't last. Some water signs feel this way regarding a fire sign. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius is out here. Maybe a fellow water sign or Aquarius. Or some water signs, specifically the men, but I see some water signs are realizing what is keeping them still stuck and stagnant. What's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks, March 22nd until April 5th in 2025? The Judgment. So this is you making necessary changes in your life. Just keep hearing noises. What the fuck? Ten of Cups, to have a better life for yourself. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is deep. Jesus. Devil, Four of Wands, King of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Now, some water sign people are realizing they got to get out of a certain living situation. Like, you can't live with somebody no more or live somewhere anymore. Some people are realizing they can't be in a certain relationship anymore. It's like, oh, girl. You know, I just heard the devil done gave me a home or a job or income. Devil, Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Like, you realizing something here that you wanted or was good for you at one point in time has become sour. It's no longer good for you. I don't know if it was good for you anytime. I don't know. Oh my God. Like, somebody here realizing they got to get sober. I don't know, they got to stop drinking. Maybe drinking, because the King of Cups is out here. You know, there could be some other pills and potions out here, though. But somebody here realizing they got to get sober. What the hell? Jail? Let me not judge. Either someone here is in jail, at risk of going to jail, or just got out. Or will, over these next 2 weeks. Oh my God. You know I got 20 minutes. Spirit guys, what's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks? March 22nd until April 5th in 2025. Do not, girl, oh my God. Stop this on and off shit. Some water signs might be dealing with an on and off connection with somebody. Like, girl, just leave it off. Chariot, yeah, leave it off. It like, yeah, Judgment. This is somebody here trying to come back around you, and Hangman is not going nowhere. Why is this a stop, start, stop, start, stop, start? Is this a stick shift? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. It look like, you know, girl, somebody here ain't got nowhere else to go. I don't want somebody being with me out of desperation or because nobody else gonna take their ass in because they don't know how to be an adult. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. Some of you guys need to be careful about someone only wanting to return because they can't make it out there by themselves. It's like they want to stay with you or stay around you because this person don't know how to be out in the real world, live as an adult, be independent. Yeah, so you a caretaker now? Let's get you a set of scrubs. You know, like somebody here wants you to be, no, somebody here wants you to be a caretaker role in their life. And I don't know, is this a pet? Is this an elderly person? If not, no, you're not doing that for a fully functional adult. Or somebody here just wants you to be old reliable. They want you to be headquarters. All right. Old yeller. They want you to be there whenever they feel down and out with their feelings, their emotions. They don't know what they're doing in life. They need to pick me up. That's what somebody look at you as. A pit stop. A sit go. A Texaco. And you just can't have that. I don't feel like you should. It's your choice. Or a water sign is doing it. What's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks, March 22nd until April 5th in 2025? Six of Cups. Oh my God. The past. With the Lovers. There's someone that you set yourself free from, water signs, that you realize like was a karmic partner. It's like you realize you were attached to somebody that with the Hangman was just an anchor, a rock around your ankle. And I feel you realize it's because of the person that you have become, the Fool card. You don't look the same. Well, if a couple of years have gone by, I wouldn't expect you to, but you don't think the same. You don't look at things the same way that you do when you was dealing with this person. It's like I said at the beginning of reading, once you got outside of toxicity, you realize what toxicity looked like. It's like once I got out the madhouse, I realized I was in the madhouse. I was around niggas with jackets on, and I didn't even realize it. This is you realizing I have to stop. If I want to get healthy, I got to stop participating in behaviors that make me sick. I got to get away from people that are toxic if I don't want to be toxic. And sometimes this involves you doing this. Sometimes you got to stiff arm people. You can't let people get too close to you, even if you love them. All right? I care about you. I want good for you. I want better for you. But if you are involved in trifling behavior, I can't let you get too close to me. I cannot have that. You got to set those boundaries, or you got to set them, parameters. Otherwise, people are going to be tracking mud in your house. What's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks, March 22nd until April 5th in 2025? The Nine of Swords with the Tower, but the Tower is in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to see a situation for what it is. It's like they don't want to let a situation go, even though it's clearly falling apart. They know it too. Moon card in the Seven of Wands. It's just I don't feel like they want to admit it. This is knowing that someone that they're with is trash. This is my relationship. Oh girl, I saw this on like some TikTok videos where some people will be like, I know I'm settling. Like, you in danger, girl. Like, I feel like some people don't understand the dangers of staying in a situation that is bad for you. Bad for your health, bad for your emotions. Like, the longer you stay in that, the harder it is to get out of it. Yeah, this is somebody here still putting up with a certain relationship that they know is, girl, what is this? Girl, I could giggle at relationship. This ain't no relationship. Three of Cups. You fucking other people. They fucking other people. You want to fuck other people. They want to fuck other people. Girl, what is this? This is a classroom. What are you talking about relationship? Yeah. But the only people who are still putting up with that sort of behavior is people who don't want to move on. They don't want to see what all is out there. They're scared. Nine of Swords. But they're only scared, Judgment card, because they know they're going to have to be a different individual than what they been in this shit. Tower in reverse and the Three of Cups. Yeah, you can be as much as a bum as you want to. You can not try as much as you don't want to or want to here in this environment around these people. But you get clean, more is going to be required out of you. Don't be that person, water signs, please. Now, water signs, if you're not that person, this is what you escaped from. This is what you separated yourself from. Yeah, these people are, you know, girl, they still doing the same old thing, same places. And you'll find these people still try to keep in contact with you. They might pop up from time to time, but I'm hearing they have now become karmics because they have settled into a toxic situation. What's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks, March 22nd until April 5th in 2025? Seven of Pentacles, Tower in reverse, still here. There is a such thing as wasting too much time, water signs. Sometimes even when you're scared, you still got to do what's necessary. You still got to make certain changes. A lot of water signs are scared to change, to get outside of their own knowing, get outside of what they're in control of, or what they think they're in control of. Tower in reverse. It's like you're only in control as long as you continue to put up with bullshit. And are you really in control if you having to put up with bullshit? Yeah, you gotta stop fucking with these people, fucking with this person, participating in these habits and patterns if you want to change your situation. Otherwise, oh my God, rinse, wash, and repeat. You're gonna keep living this cycle, living this loop. Last card. What's happening to all water signs over these next 2 weeks, March 22nd until April 5th in 2025? So far, we have Aquarius, Gemini, and Virgo, and a little bit of fire is out here. Seven of Cups with the Page of Swords. Yeah, some water signs like, yeah, time is ticking. Like Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. You can only wish, want, and fantasize about making a change in your life before it's like, okay, girl, results. Like, okay, what are you going to do? And some water signs, it's like, girl, you got to start taking action. If Hangman, you're tired of being still stuck and stagnant with something, or you're tired of accepting stagnancy regarding something, excuse me, or someone. Seven of Pentacles and the Fool card. It's like FOMO, fear of missing out. Sometimes people will hold on to certain things or people out of fear that it'll get better. And it's like, all right, so you want to take the gamble of wasting time on something to get better versus going out there and getting better? Fool. But you got to know what's worth your time and what's not. Like, you got to be willing to call shit for what it is and act on that. So water signs, if you know that you're not the karmic partner, you might got to get away from a certain situation that has a karmic attached to it. Or if you know certain behaviors and patterns aren't getting you to where you need to be, well, then you might, got to look in the mirror, sit yourself down in a chair and ask what needs to change. And Nine of Swords, you might got to get ugly. Like sometimes you got to address things that you don't want to address. You got to hear things you don't want to hear. You got to say things you don't want to say. If Ace of Wands, you trying to bring that newness in, okay? Strong fire sign energy. Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius.